Alright, what do we got here? I've never been to these ruins before. Outdated Starjack processing chips. Some old alternators for spice caravels. Some storage drives. Maybe there's some good data on these. I'll grab them just to be safe. Nothing much else. This old station has been picked over pretty good, I guess. Not a whole lot left worth taking back to the skyport. Oh, wait a minute. What's beneath all this sand? Hello. Well, what's this? An old android. Now that's something. How are we doing today? You know, this is your 100th day here in my shop. I hope you didn't go out on the town to celebrate without me. Sweet Isaac Asimov, I'm lonely. These Badlands are getting to me. Good news, though. I got all I need to finally start you up. I cannot wait. Like, you have no idea. I bet you don't even know how big of a deal you are to me. Well, of course you don't. You haven't even been turned on yet. Here I am talking to a deactivated android when I could be booting you up for real. Alright. First of all, I need to hook up your power supply. It took me a while to find a fusion reactor I could hook up to your system safely. Fusion tech is considered a bit outdated in robotics these days. Now we're cooking with gas. And now we run the diagnostics. Everything seems to be in working order. We can begin step 2 then. I finally got the part I needed to get your higher functions up and running. And behold, the Rousseau drive, the key to starting up your higher intelligence. They really don't make these anymore. They were unique to your model line. A beating heart made out of gears and hydraulics, carved out of the metal from the core of a rogue planet by the light of a dying star, bathed in the pale blood of a fallen angel. A curiosity, perhaps, to anyone that doesn't have your model of android in their workshop, at least. I got this from Johnny 366, that creepy old Canadian junk broker back at the bazaar. I spent 3 months becoming a regular at his shop. He loved a good game of jungle chess. I lost to him on purpose every day, just so I could get him into a position where he felt confident enough to make a wager. I bet him 200 water credits and a kiss on the cheek against this one little trinket. He thought he had it made. I beat him in 9 moves. Man, I was so happy to finally wipe his smug face clean. And I was so happy to finally have this. I gave him a kiss on the cheek anyway. I was walking on air. I didn't even feel the slime he excretes from his ears. And now, it's time for the moment of truth. Oh, please work, please work, please work, please, please, please. Yes! Yes, it worked, it worked, it worked. Oh, hey there, sweet thing. It's alright. You're safe here. Oh, shh, don't worry. I found you out in the Badlands in an old outpost. It took me a few weeks to get you the parts you need to start up. Also, you're still only maybe 80% finished. You still need a hydrogen governor, and a silicon conversion unit, and a left arm. Hey, stop searching for memories. You don't have any. I know. It's freaky waking up with no memories. But I couldn't recover your memory chip. It was gone when I found you. I'm guessing the smugglers that used that outpost sold it off to an information broker. I made you a blank one, so at least you can keep all your memories after this point. You might still have some memories in your basic operating systems. You'll probably occasionally get a flash of deja vu. I can't help you with that, I'm sorry. Your identity as it was is probably forever lost to you. It'll probably be maddening, but I didn't want to mess with your RAM. How long have you been deactivated? Maybe 200 years ago, give or take. Oh, honey, don't cry. Don't cry. Wait, how can you cry? You shouldn't be able to do that. No, okay, we won't worry about that right now. Come here, you can cry on me. Okay, shh. If it helps, I can tell you what I know about you. It's not much, but I can try and fill you in. You were a security model, although you were more for a support role. You don't have as many weapons as typical security androids do. You were created by the House of Tomorrow in order to aid in a community policing initiative. Oh, the House of Tomorrow is a collective of precognitive cyborg priestesses. They were organized by the Temple of Syrinx in order to protect the future, but they wound up using their powers to take over. Nobody would dare make a move against a faction that knew what they were going to do and could move to prevent it. They didn't trust carbon-based sentience, so they relied heavily on android security, especially in the early days. They created you to be empathetic. Your purpose was to police the outer stars in order to build up trust in the community. The trouble was, you and your siblings had too much empathy. When they were ordered to quell the war in the spring, a lot of them decided to switch sides. So the House of Tomorrow shut you all down. I'm guessing you were deactivated before that, though. You can't be one of the renegades because they all got destroyed in the war. And you can't be a loyalist because all the ones that remained in the hands of the House of Tomorrow got disassembled. My guess is when you were doing your job, you ran afoul of some spice smugglers. I found you in an old smuggler warehouse. They must have taken you out and decided to flee in case you'd called for backup. The House of Tomorrow replaced your siblings with drones that were barely more intelligent than dogs. Shoot first and ask questions later and all that. The new androids are mostly unfeeling brutes. No, shh, no one's gonna come after you. I removed anything they could use to track you. It's okay. And besides, they don't really have any reason to. I bet your tracking chip isn't even listened for anymore. And if anybody did come for you, I'd fight them. I'd keep you safe, I promise. Here. I have something to show you. See this? This is the control chip. They used it to send a shutdown signal, in case you went rogue. If this was plugged into you, and they sent it, you would be indefinitely deactivated. I welded up the slot where it went, too. Nobody will ever be able to force you to do anything against your will, ever again. I promise. You're free. This is a new life for you. What's your mission? You don't have one. Hey, no, listen. I believe that that's a good thing. See, you're free to do what you want. I think if your own creator tried to shut you away, then you don't owe anything to anyone. You only need a source of hydrogen, and once we get your silicon converter unit, you'll be able to repair 72% of your essential systems with nothing but sand. The rest of what you need you can find for next to nothing at any scrapyard. You're a free silicon soul. Why'd I fix you up? Because I wanted to. Your only sin was being good at what you were programmed to do. It boggles my mind that we made a machine that was more capable of love than other human beings. A machine that only wanted to help, and we wouldn't let it. You didn't deserve to rest in that outpost. You deserve another chance at life. And if I do anything to be worthy of this life of mine, then it should be to give you that chance. I'm a scrap trader, but I used to work on androids. No, I didn't exactly build them. My job was to hunt down deviant androids and deactivate them. No, don't run, please. I promise I won't deactivate you. I made it impossible for you to be deactivated without your consent. I couldn't live with what I'd done, so I fled out here. What I did to those deviants was basically murder, and I can't forgive myself for it. That's why I fixed you. I wanted to bring light into the world for once. So please, accept my penance. I'd like for you to stay so I can fix the rest of you, but I wouldn't blame you if you left. But please, don't go. I promise I'll protect you. I'll help you find your place in this world. I'm so lonely. I'd really like someone to talk to make these Badlands a little less empty. Won't you stay with me a while? Thank you. Thank you for trusting me. Let me hold you a while. You're beautiful. I promise I'll keep you safe. I promise I'll make your second chance count. These will be the best days of your life. Better than anything you forgot. It's going to be okay.